Hi, everyone. This is a quick video which I think might help some of you when it comes to debugging errors in the for loop. So there was a question in the community where somebody was trying to use a function to generate a Python list that they were then passing to the for loop, but the for loop's not really giving the response they want. When you cut and paste the list into the for loop, hard coded, it works, but when you're passing it to the for loop, it's not working. And I want to show you at least my learnings through this process. So here I have a very simple list processing. I upload a CSV. And so let me show you the CSV that I have. I'm going to go to my downloads. So you get an idea of what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to upload this items.csv, let's say. And what it has basically are three people's names: Dharmesh, Tim Cook, and Raja Federer. That's it. It's a simple list, uh, single list of items. And what I wanted to do is basically upload it as CSV. And then somehow I need to now take the items out of that and store it in a list so that the list can then be passed uh, to the for loop. And the way Agent.ai wants that list is in this kind of Python style list, which is basically something like this, where square brackets, quotes, name one, LinkedIn handle, quotes, name two, link to handle, which is I'm going and uh, doing that part. And so for now, with this particular prompt that I've given it, and I'm using an LLM to take that list and do this stuff. But what I want to show you is when I do this, and I'm going to show you the output. So this is where the debugging comes in, is you'll notice that the response from the LLM was this string. Based on the data extracted from the CSV, here's the Python style list, blah, blah, blah. And then it's got uh, these kind of quotes, Python /n, this /n, blah, 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 blah. So what is happening is this is what is getting passed to the for loop. And when the for loop looks at this, it's not going to work. And so what you get in the for loop is not an error. You get this response one. And then after that, it throws an error over here, which basically says I could not find the thing and blah, blah, blah. So, so when you see this in your for loop, what it means is that somehow the input that is being passed to the for loop has some little extra stuff. It might not have this whole sentence. All it needs is like one little, like I had somewhere, we just had these three dashes and Python because that's kind of what the LLM wanted to do. And that threw an error. So it's very, very finicky. So what I had to do was I had to go back here and I had to actually, in my output requirements, I actually say return nothing else but the plain Python list, do not include markdown, blah, blah, blah. And so that then cleans it up. And then when I run that, what you'll notice is it runs through. And in this case, if you look at it, this is the response. Now you'll notice it's all nice and clean. And you'll see there's a square bracket and there's this, and then there is that, and then there is that. Um, and that, when it now goes to the for loop, you'll now notice your loop variable has the right value there. And then the next loop variable has the next right value there. And so the basic point is if it is not getting the response, if your previous function, which is generating the array or the list, if it doesn't look like this, where it says string, and then it's just got square brackets, item one, square bracket, item, comma, item two, comma, item three, close square brackets, close the quotes, then it's not going to work in the for loop. So hopefully that gives you an idea how to troubleshoot this and how the input has to be very, very specific.